No Swimming by Luca Delorme. One day, 3 kids were swimming in a private swimming pool in Boston. The 3 kids were named Joe, Ron, Sam, and also a dog named Leo. Leo was swimming too. All of a sudden, a guy named Nick popped out of his door. He had a long beard and he also had a hat on. He had a white towel around his waist and he was really strong. Nick saw the kids and said, "Get out of my pool." The kids hopped out of the pool and started running. Joe's heart was beating really fast. The kids wanted to get into a giant cornfield that Nick used to harvest the corn. They were 10 feet away from the field and Joe tripped on a root. Nick picked up Joe and said, "Hey kids, I got your friend." The kids stomped back to Nick. Nick grabbed all the kids with one swipe. Nick brought the kids back to his house and locked them in the guest bedroom. 5 minutes later, Ron said, "Hey Joe, take out your phone and call the police." "Okay," Joe said. Joe dialed 911. He said, "We got kidnapped by a guy named Nick." The officer said, "We'll be there in 5 minutes." "Okay," Joe said. "Hey, give me that phone, kid," Nick said. "Ron, he's on to us," Joe said. Nick grabbed the phone and threw it at the glass table and broke the phone. Joe started to cry. Ron got up and kicked Nick in the leg. Nick fell over. "You made my best friend cry, you foolish ding-dong," Ron said. All of a sudden, the door crashed open. The cops ran in and said, "Put your hands up." Nick put his hands up. The cop grabbed his hands and threw him in the cop car. Nick said, "No!" The cops rode off with Nick. The chief was still investigating the crime. The kids walked home thinking how they would tell this to their parents. When they got home, their parents asked, "What did they do today?" The kids told them all about it and they were grounded for 2 months. The end. Thank you, Miss Malik, for teaching me about third person and first person and how they're different.